it's well known that the court does not have what it needs to adequately hear cases, give cases the time that they need. It's an overburdened court. That it perpetuates bias is an observation that I make that, and I think others have observed. It's a court that handles cases that involve mostly poor people, that involve mostly people of color. Their statistics bear that out. And so I think that what has happened there is that the under-resourced court now has come up with a lot of shortcut ways to move cases along. And as a result, the families get substandard service. ACS is ordered to do a report. They then send that report to court, and the report is usually, a 1 or 2 page document. In some counties, there's a form that gets completed, and there is no caseworker that appears. The report is supposed to speak for itself, and it often includes statements from, third parties about what someone else said, and so it really becomes a joke in many cases that these reports are being relied on to make determinations. These are very, very, very gut-wrenching decisions that courts have to make. And so information is important. Accurate information is important. And that's not to say that the forensic evaluations done in Supreme Court are always accurate, but certainly you have professionals who are licensed, who have protocols, versus overburdened caseworkers whose job has nothing to do with evaluating custody determinations. It's not a perfect world, but it certainly gives you an idea that you're getting valuable and valid information when you have a witness before you. And it's consistent with what one expects from our judicial system. If, there's a controversy or an allegation that is in dispute, that's simple enough for a worker to go out and determine rather quickly, then I think that would be an adequate thing for ACS to do. But beyond that, unless there are allegations involving neglect or abuse, I don't see that ACS should have a role in child custody decision making. I still have some idealism about justice in our court system, and I've actually seen it in other court systems, so I'm hopeful. I mean, there are a lot of initiatives now. The court has done a number of conferences on this issue of disproportionality, and so I'm somewhat hopeful.